you had a chance to look at the 2024 class, any of those guys?
Oh, well, I mean, the bell cow right there, you got to know, is Dillon Raiola. The number one quarterback in the nation is who they're all zeroed in on right now. I think anything else after that's going to be gravy. So they're putting everything they got into that. But other than Dillon, that they've sent out just as many offers as any other Power Five school, a top Power Five school, and always working it hard. And I mean they've had a lot of time here to work on the next two classes, especially this year with having a smaller class or filling up in the 2022 recruiting class. That they've been out in front on the 2023 class and had a lot of 2024 guys in. So it's kind of cool. And when you think about it, once you do get that one guy, like I'm talking about, like a Dillon Raiola, a guy that's a 5-star guy. He says, I'm coming to Nebraska. All of a sudden, your recruiting class changes like crazy, because then all of a sudden you got a bunch of other high-ranked guys saying, hey, this place might be the place for me. So we'll see. I mean, we're talking a long way off right now.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, that's what I'm telling you. Nebraska's radar is on right now. Not thinking about any other position group other than just highly ranked guys that they think can fit their scheme. But, Dillon Raiola is that one guy right now that they're targeting that they can build their class around. All right. I'll say another thing that's kind of cool, too, is that, bringing in a guy like Mark Whipple as the offensive coordinator, who a lot of people thought was going to retire, and say, why does he come to Nebraska? Well, number one there, Ron, is that, his salary got doubled on what he was getting paid at Pitt, and he's got a 2-year deal. So if it all falls through this year, he's still getting paid for another year. But besides that, this guy, he's a guy that comes and fixes things. He's a fixer. And, he's already got a commitment from his quarterback that he had been targeting in the 2023 class, is committed to Nebraska now. And, he's doing a lot of recruiting right now on his own. He's totally, obviously, is bought into Mark Whipple's scheme and his system. And so a lot of these dominoes, they fall kind of in a cool way when you look at, kind of everything that they've added and with their future recruiting and everything. So, if they put it all together on the field this year and produce a winning season and stuff, I think all of a sudden a lot of these recruiting questions kind of go away a little bit, because you start seeing a lot more guys saying, hey, this might be the place for me. So it's going to be interesting to watch, obviously.
Yeah, it's not like the win total needs to go crazy through the roof. That would be nice. But, it's going to help recruiting if these student athletes see that things are turning around, that there's hope, that it's headed in the right direction, that it's starting to pay dividends on the field.
Yeah. Nope. I mean,
all right. Appreciate everybody being here.
It's hard. I mean, namesake means something, but it doesn't mean what it used to, especially if you're not producing on the field. And, kids want to be able to go somewhere and then propel themselves to the next level, obviously. But then you got the NIL that's now come in and snagged everything up. And, you can buy a player now for 6 figures and bring them in. So we'll see how everything pans out here as we move forward.